Okay, Pisces. So for your love reading, we have romantic feelings. Let me go ahead and shuffle. Get all of this energy off. All right. So we have romantic feelings. Romantic feelings here for Pisces. Let's go ahead and open up the tarot reading. Okay, so it's a lot of people who have romantic feelings as you're walking around, as you're traveling, okay? This isn't usually by car either. That's more so the Chariot. But just when you are out and about, when you're walking from your front door to your car, when you are crossing from your car to the door in a store parking lot, when you're walking down the street, if you decide to walk to go get things locally instead of drive, if you're taking your kids to school or you're walking them to the school. Okay, this is where people have romantic feelings for you the most. Okay. Pisces, 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 romantic feelings. Can we get more, Spirit, please? And thank you. Thank you. Okay, we have the Three of Swords. We have the Tower. We have the, I'm so tired of seeing these cards. I hope that they're, I just saw them earlier and I was like, I need to break the deck in. When I mean earlier, I mean the first shuffle that I did. And I didn't like the way they felt then, okay? So this is for y'all. At first, I'm like, that's just my energy. That's something I just went through. But the same exact cards, this and this one, I saw this and I was like, oh shit. And these are really for you. They've come back out. So we have the Three of Swords. So somebody that has romantic feelings for you, Pisces, it would hurt a significant person in their life to have romantic feelings towards you. So some of these people, you know, they have live-in relationships. You know, some of these people, it would hurt their baby mama or baby daddy that they keep on rebounding with if they found out that they had romantic feelings towards you. Whoever likes you rebounds with their baby mama and baby daddy a lot. They don't really have strong romantic feelings towards them. They just use them. This relationship is in ruins. It's all messed up. They just use them for sex. Okay? Or when they're lonely, you know, somebody that's familiar, someone who they can have conversation with because their baby mama or baby daddy has info on the people they want to talk about or some background. That's about it. They just rebound with that person to pass the time and use them as a meat blanket, okay? A meat dress, like Lady Gaga. Just, they're only a walking piece of meat to them. And they don't really have strong romantic feelings towards them either. They really don't. They don't have strong romantic feelings towards them either. There really aren't any. They need someone to kind of do it for them. They need someone to jumpstart their heart. So they don't want to mess with their baby mama and baby daddy now that they've laid eyes on you, but they've kind of opened their baby mama, baby daddy up, you know, because they keep on, you know, doing it with them or talking to them, breadcrumbing them. This baby mama, baby daddy of theirs has some kind of hope that they're going to get back together. The baby mama or baby daddy of the person that has romantic feelings towards you. Now, you have no idea about this rebounding that they do in their spare time. You know, you have no idea. Or they're messing with some woman with kids or something and giving her some kind of hope that they'll all be a family, but really he has no interest in this woman with lots of kids. That he's talking to. He just talks to her because she's hopeful. She's open and available. And yeah, he doesn't have strong romantic feelings towards her. Maybe because it hurts that she has kids that this person wish they could have had with them, or she just gets pregnant so easily. He just doesn't feel like he could trust her if it's a male, and he's just dating a baby mama, somebody's baby mama. She was pregnant when he met her, and she still moved forward even though it was another man's baby. She was pregnant just last year. Like these are the reasons why, you know, he doesn't have strong romantic feelings, because he don't know what this woman got going on. He thinks that with the way she having these kids, she probably got stronger romantic feelings to the latest child's father more than him. So he's just like, I don't even know why I'm here. She just rebounds with me. But it would hurt her feelings if he stops talking to her. It could be the same if it's a woman that likes you, male Pisces. She's rebounded with somebody's baby daddy, and he has a whole lot of kids. It's not hers. We already talked about if it's theirs. Now we're just talking about if someone is interested in you and they're messing with somebody's baby mama or baby daddy. So she doesn't have strong romantic feelings for whoever she was rebounding with before she laid eyes on you, because he has kids with so many people. And she thinks automatically that he probably has stronger romantic feelings for one of his baby mamas, or the latest one, or maybe the first one, or the middle one, or the third one, more than her. And she's just like, okay, well, I don't know why these people are so kind to consider somebody else's baby mama or baby daddy feelings. But it's because it's like they were just with them, and they can't just be like, according to them, they don't think that it would be right to just be like, I don't like you anymore, and start pursuing you. It's like they feel like that would be seen. Like if they're messing with their baby mama or baby daddy, or they're messing with somebody's baby mama or baby daddy, this is the kind of person who will do pop-ups and visits. And that's where the hurt would come in with the Three of Swords in the Tower, if they had you in their home. Because that's the only way I could see somebody being sad or afraid to hurt somebody else's baby mama or baby daddy. How can you be afraid to hurt somebody else's baby mama or baby daddy and not your own? Only way that can happen is if they just they cut them off within like a very short amount of time before having you over there, walking around with you, having you around. This person is the type of person to do visits, house visits, and pop-ups. This is the kind of person who will park at the end of the block during school time and watch this person. And if they see them being dropped off by you, or you're in tow in any kind of way, or you're walking with them, that's where I could see the hurt coming in. Or if you at their house, I could see them being hurt. I'm also getting somebody needs to watch the way they talk to people. And this is something I just walked away from. I had to just walk away from the lady because she's just ignorant. And I'm seeing it in your reading too. That can really mess up the romantic feelings that you have for somebody if they don't know how to watch their mouth. This is your feelings being hurt. And If your feelings get hurt by a romantic interest, that relationship is not for you. The Tower card comes in to let you know when a relationship is possibly being built on a rocky foundation. Either because these people is still messing with their baby mama, baby daddy who does pop-ups, or they messing with somebody else's. Either way, this person is very courageous. And you don't want to build a foundation with a person who is getting scoped by rebounds that they fuck with. Somebody's rebounds scope them out a lot, and you are being warned and protected from building a foundation, a relationship with somebody who has rebounds that stalk them. We got the Page of Swords here. Somebody's rebounds stalk them. So if you move forward with somebody new, you're going to be really surprised coming up, because either one of their rebounds is going to knock on the door, keep calling a phone, appear at the store or while dropping off a kid if this person takes you on an errand with them. Surprise, you guys were getting followed. And for others of you, your baby daddy or baby mama has been stalking you. Yeah, with the Three of Swords, you won't let them see the kids, especially if you won't let them see the kids, because you're happier without them in your life. The Six of Swords is somebody who is happy that somebody is out of their life. Yes. And I know what you mean when you need that much peace. You just got to start a new life. You don't want this person finding out where the fuck you is in any capacity, where you work, where the kids go to school, your new home, because all the peace that you have attained is not going to go out the window. Well, this person is trying to figure out where you are. I'm also getting the persons in your life that don't know how to watch their mouth. You know, the Temperance is somebody who has an anger problem, a short fuse, a short temper. Whether this person is a family member, a friend, or a new love interest. Because we done already talked about baby mothers or baby fathers being out your life and how peaceful you are with that. You may want to move from family, friends, or maybe even a boisterous neighbor that has a short fuse, anger problem, always yelling and screaming, don't know how to watch they damn mouth in conversation. They just say any old motherfucking thing. I know you can't wait to move so you can get your peace back. This a old ignorant ass country motherfucker right here. I don't care if they male or female, young or old. They may be kind of like middle age, but this person is always like, you know, they're just always keeping it real. They're always keeping it 100 to the point where they're way too blunt. And, you know, I remember somebody was telling me the other night how they've been alone for so long, and they're happy that their season of loneliness is now over. But guess what? The person that they just started with ended things with them the next day. And I see why. It's because that person that was going through that season of loneliness is because they don't get along with anybody. They've been quarantined by the universe. It's got to be a reason why this person has to suffer and be around couples all the time. And they're the only one who don't have nobody. Why don't they never have nobody? And it's because of shit like this. This is somebody who won't admit to being an asshole. They don't see it. They don't know what you're talking about. And this could be a female or a male. And it's annoying both ways. And it's like you just can't wait to get away from this individual. I said in you guys' next 10 days forecast, a new move or new place of employment is in the works for you. Okay. I literally recorded it probably like a week or two ago. And this person There will always be arguments with a person like this who never sees what they're doing, who never sees that they're too blunt and honest, who never sees that they step on people's toes, who never sees. And also this person lies and they eavesdrop and they don't admit to it. But you wonder why there's tension the next time you go around them. It's because they was listening to the wall, listening to the door, listening at the bottom of the stairs to everything you said when you come home in your own goddamn house or room. They heard what you said about them. You hurt their feelings. Now all of a sudden you can't ask them a question. They done moved your package. They won't give it to you. They doing petty shit. They throwing shit by your car. They letting you know they whispering to other people about you. Or they start getting really loud all of a sudden. Loud noises, turning up the TV loud. I'll show you. I'm going to show you for talking about me in the comfort of your own bathroom. I was eavesdropping and I heard what you said. You hurt my feelings. This person hurts people's feelings all the time. For one. But you hurt your own goddamn feelings if you eavesdropping on people. If you watching somebody's page or channel and they end up talking about you. You hurt your own feelings. If you wasn't over here, you would have never heard that. That wasn't for you. The Three of Swords is somebody that's hurt because you talking to someone else. That could even be your audience. Somebody's feelings could be hurt because you have a new love interest. You moved on. You were supposed to keep on trying to rebuild the relationship with them. It's like somebody is watching your channel or your page and they see through updates on your channel or your page, you have a new romantic interest and it hurts them. If somebody shows up out of nowhere, it's going to show that they've been watching and stalking. Okay. But I'm definitely getting some ex has been watching you, stalking you when you take them kids to school. Okay. Seeing if the relationship that you got into after them broke up. Trying to see if you're single. All the things that you won't reveal and tell them. That's what I see someone doing. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's also trying to sabotage your happiness or sabotage a new romantic relationship that you're in because they're jealous. This could be a fire. This could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be a child. Okay. This could be definitely an air sign, or it could be a Sagittarius as well. Yeah. Somebody wants to sabotage your happiness. Somebody wants to sabotage a new relationship that you're in. Big focus on the internet as well, you guys, with the Three of Swords. don't tell the internet anything that you have going on. Don't share your love interest. Don't share how they look. Don't share y'all kissing and necking and going out on dates and buying each other gifts and being all freaky and cuddly with each other. Like, why? Please don't do that. Don't do that. Please stop doing that. Please refrain from doing that. Okay, Pisces? Please stop. With the Tower card, that's like being warned to stop. Because I'm getting like you guys want to show people how compatible you guys are and how much chemistry you have with the other person. Some of you guys are trying to show your family as well. I saw the Four of Wands as I was shuffling. You guys are trying to show like how much chemistry you have in the family unit and, you know, how much compatibility and, you know, what you had. Like, stop. Don't do it. Even I'm getting you guys are recording errands. This is me taking my kids to school. This is me going to the grocery store. This is me picking my kids up. This is me doing this. Stop doing that. Stop. If you are posting that on the internet, stop doing that family, couple, and that errand shit, please. The angels are going to stop you from doing it. With the Three of Swords and the Tower card, they're going to stop you from doing it. It's going to be something that happens where your angels are going to come in to protect you and stop you from doing that. Posting grocery store errands, Dollar Tree errands, drop off, pick up, doing cutesy little things like morning routines, showing locations, streets. It's being picked up on more than you know. People picking up on the person you're dating. That person has enemies that they're not telling you about. They have kids. They have gossip on them. It's like you're giving away their location. It's like people been looking for them. There they are. And anything that's said in that video, well, whoever your love interest is, they're like, okay, great, we got them. They went on a date or something with this guy or girl and posted it online. Now we know they're in Akron, Ohio. Like, what? Then we got the Tower. That's like your home, okay? Filming all, you know, the architecture of your home. If people keep on paying attention to the architecture of your home, they can end up figuring out more than you think. People are very knowledgeable with architecture. Windows, window shapes, window frames, doors. It's somebody that knows somebody that once used to live in that same complex, that same building, that same condo, that same house, whatever. Okay? Some of you guys are even showing off your vehicles. You may think you're doing a good job, but the frame of the vehicle can still show people what kind of car you're driving. Your angels here with the Temperance card, they're trying to stop this from happening by there just being a Tower moment, like a glitch. You can't upload it. The relationship doesn't work out, so it can stop being filmed. I'm even getting some people may tell you to stop filming them during errands. People don't like it when you film in public because they don't like being filmed. It's going to be people telling you to stop. It's going to be God speaking through these people. That's another way that angelic protection can happen and angelic energy can happen. Oh, yeah. I'm also going back to these people that don't think before they talk, because these country ass people is really getting on my nerves. It's like, you're an angel, because other people wouldn't be able to handle this Brutus that well. You know, you are really calm with the Six of Swords and the Two of Swords. When it comes to this person having this exchange with you, they're pouring their emotions into your cup. People pouring into you, and their emotions are crap. Okay, they need to be detoxed, and they want to pour that polluted ass emotion into you. I'm getting you've been dealing with it, but if somebody else comes across this person, this person's going to have to find out. Angels or God is trying to speak to this person. Either you're speaking to them and it's God using you, or another person, because I don't know if this is a kid or if this is somebody who is just an adult that's oblivious. But I mean, you can't take this person anywhere, you know? And you know, with kids, it's always a point where you have to like tell them, I'm not going to be able to take you to the store or anywhere, because you are just too oblivious to what you do. You just act up. You keep on asking for things. I told you no. You don't follow the code. You is embarrassing me. Would you stop? I'm getting that's even heaven and the angels trying to create a change. They need to stop going anyway. Or this is them needing to learn through these experiences. So if you are being honest with them and saying, look, I can't take you nowhere. This person needs to be aware of that. This is somebody who wants to stick their fingers in their ears and la, 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 la. Anytime somebody informs them about how they are in conversation. Somebody does not like to be told how they make people feel during conversations. They just don't want to hear it. This could be your man. Oh, that's even more annoying. Or anybody that asks you, what are you talking about? That's just annoying, whether it's male or female. But if it's your man or your woman, that's even, what can you do with that? It's like 3,006 conversations you had with this person. And they ask you, what are you talking about? And you like, pick one. What do you mean, what am I talking about? It's a reason that you don't see the kids. It's a reason no one calls you. It's a reason no one invites you over. You never know what anybody is talking about when we try to tell you what we're talking about. We done tried to tell you over and over and over again about how you come off to people in conversation. How you make people feel in conversation. How you are with acquaintances, other people, how you are in public. That you have a short temper. What do you mean? What do I mean? We've told you over and over again. You just don't want to listen. This person just wants to be free to do what they want. Make people feel however they want. I don't know why, but they're hurting a lot of people's feelings. They are. They've already hurt everybody's feelings in your camp, so it's got to be the same everywhere else. This person hurts people's feelings everywhere they fucking go. When they go to the store, when they go on errands, it's always somebody who is dissatisfied or has a bad taste in their mouth because of this person. They're just like a steam piling. Just, oh my goodness. I'm not going to say it. Yeah, they do this everywhere. This person gets kicked out of places. They can't come back. They probably have been evicted from places because they keep on being oblivious when it comes to how they treat people. This person doesn't treat anybody like an equal. They treat everybody like they're lower than them. Whoever you've had a problem with, other people have had problems with them too. Like, this is somebody who lost their whole family. So please pay attention when people say, I'm the black sheep of the family. Sometimes it's because that person's a chosen one, and other times it's for a reason. They're the black sheep because they got ousted out. They got kicked out. Nobody fucks with them at all. So be wary of people who say, you know, I can't live with my family, or I'm the black sheep of the family. Be wary of people who tell you that they can't live with people that they should be able to live with, like a brother or a sister or a mother. Like, these people are alive and well and thriving and have homes, like plenty of room. What do you mean? Now, it could either be a chosen reason, or it's just, it's a reason, honey. That person can't stay there because they're the problem, or the people there are the problem. The people there are a problem. Somebody who you have romantic feelings for, or who have romantic feelings for you, they're going through something where they're about to move, because inside their home, it's a lot of negativity. It's a lot of arguments. Something about like a child's father or mother that they can't even live with. So they got to live with this like family, and the family is like, damn, you can't go live with your baby mama or baby daddy. We thought we got rid of you when you got into that relationship. So somebody who likes you, their family is hoping that they get into a relationship with you so they can get the fuck out of their house. You know something is bad when the whole family moves and leaves the person there. Like, oh, okay. They won't move. Okay, we'll just move. I've seen that so many times. Like, the mom and the younger sister moves, and they leave the 26-year-old like there. And the 26-year-old like, man, I got to find somewhere to go in a month because everybody just turned off the lights, moved out. I was too scared to get my own place. I guess I ain't got a choice but to get my own place now. They said they wanted to get a bigger house. Like, nah, I think they just wanted to move because you wouldn't move. Like, somebody trying to get you out. So you got a romantic interest that really like needs somewhere to live. They child's mother or father kicked them out. This person only wants to build a foundation with you so that they can have a foundation to stand on, like so they can have somewhere to live. I'm also getting that the only reason somebody may want to get with you is to show a past person pain. Like, look, surprise. Look, I'm with Pisces now. And I can see somebody wanting to put things online, showing how compatible and how much chemistry you have now, because they're trying to make someone jealous. They're trying to make someone hurt. And yeah, locations and landmarks are all in the background. And you're wondering what's going on. You know, they're taking pictures of the bartender mixing the drinks. They're taking pictures of everything. They want updates, obviously, to get out. They want to give you a ring. They want to make you their wife. They want to make you their husband. They want to start being a part of your kids' lives. They're trying to hurt somebody. that just put them out or broke up with them. So is it truly romantic feelings that someone has towards you whenever you see this reading? It doesn't look like it. Somebody will say they love you. They will talk about what they can do for you. They will talk about where you guys can move, all kinds of changes that should happen in you guys' lives. It's going to seem so romantic and whimsical. When really this person doesn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, or they're trying to make someone jealous from the past, or nobody puts up with them. Nobody. They make nice out of loneliness, but after about 10 minutes, they start getting comfortable and being their authentic self. There they go again. Some of you guys are trying to constantly rebuild a relationship, hoping that it'll be better next time when you talk to a person. And it never is. The only reason why they're kind for the first 5 minutes is because not a single soul fucks with them. They're lonely. And they're going to be very agreeable. Very agreeable. But after about 5 minutes, they're going to be their sassafras, honky-dory, honky-tonky, belligerent selves. And you know what you're going to say? No wonder this person doesn't have a man. No wonder this person doesn't have a woman. No wonder their kids don't talk to them. No wonder their kids never come to see them. No wonder they're not in contact with their kids. And I don't care if you're talking to Lady Karen at the laundromat or if this is a new romantic interest. There's going to be truths that come out. They're going to be, they have already been shared already about the relationships they have with others. And they're all tower moments. People that cut off their families. Pisces, if you cut off your family because, your mom's just a bee, people look at her since you've been gone. And they say, well, no wonder her kids don't come visit her. No wonder her grandbabies don't come around. Oh, my goodness. Even the most ghettoest, hoodest people wouldn't be able to handle the person in this reading. This short fuse, anger, mismanagement, too authentic, too real, pouring their toxic emotions into others. Within minutes, you just don't feel like being around this person. You wish you never came. You can't stand being in their presence. You're not the only one. Other family members, other friends, people around the world feel the same way about this person. People at your job feel the same way about this person. They pour very negative emotions into people when they exchange words with them or share stories. They pour negative energy into people that once had positive energy. Break those bonds. You're the Six of Swords. You're happy. You were around this person for 3 minutes. And now you're just full of negativity, sad, angst, stressed out, negative. Break it. This person has like no love in their life. Like they're just like, they need a man. They need a woman. That's why they're walking around stinking up the place. Okay? With these bad vibes. Because they ain't got no man or no woman. It's some people, they just are Grinches or they don't work properly if they don't have a man or woman in their life. They just make everybody else's life hell. But they're never going to get one with that attitude because they've already been funky for too long with that stank attitude. Somebody's stank, funky ass attitude is going to cost them a relationship with you as well. Because I don't know who the fuck this person is when they be talking to you. Somebody is talking to you in a very dictatorial type of way. They might as well hold your chin and do this as they're talking to you. That's this kind of person. This is your chin in this part of their hands. They might as well hold your chin and talk to you like this, like this, like this. We're not going to be letting anyone talk like that to nobody. You know, I hope God and the angels see this horrible display. You have to keep on. This person is so, I just see you having to calm the fuck down with the Two of Swords. After talking to this person, you always have to calm the fuck down. After seeing somebody's YouTube channel or page and they have that negative vibration, you have to calm the fuck down after just a taste of their communication or energy. If somebody comes back from the past or they come and visit you, if you have to calm down, it takes a week to calm down for you to come back into peace after they leave. Take that as a sign that you need to stop continuing to maintain the relationship with them. And if you are living with or around anyone and you have to constantly calm down after any interactions with them, you need to look towards moving. If you are having stress-related symptoms due to your environment, you may need to move. If somebody at your work keeps stalking you or pushing you for towards romance, you may need to get a new job. If somebody is at their own goddamn job, but they have romantic feelings towards you, every time you come in there to do some kind of business or service, go somewhere else. Because this person's going to get very belligerent with you because you still come up to their job after they've had romantic interest, expressed romantic interest, had romantic feelings towards you, and you're going to still keep coming up there when you told them no. Yeah, it's going to get belligerent. Yeah, there needs to be some separations here. You need to go your own separate ways because somebody is way too aggressive, way too defensive, and offended by everyone. It's like you wouldn't be able to do anything with a person like that. And let me tell you something. No one likes this person. The same things that you're picking up on, other women have picked up on, other men have picked up on. What you're seeing when it comes to the reason why you're closing out the relationship, yeah, that was the same reason why someone else closed it out with them. Okay? Yeah. So before there's a pregnancy, before you go signing leases, before you go signing another year lease, these things are going to be shown to you. So you won't do those things. So you won't get pregnant. So you won't sign on a new lease. Okay? So you won't get in too deep. Another thing I'm getting is you guys really are moving. So anyone who has like found your location through stalking, you're not going to be there long. So it doesn't even matter. Or if you have posted something, you are nowhere in sight. But if you frequent it or you want to make it like a annual thing, that could be dangerous for you because even when you post way after you leave, if you go up there regularly, just defeats the purpose, doesn't it? I don't know why I'm getting a reminder of that guy that passed away in the Waffle House because they literally like pew-pewed him up and took his jewelry and everything, okay? And they blamed the girlfriend and all of that. It's all about location. And everybody was being like, you shared the location. You shouldn't have been streaming on Instagram. Was it even that fucking important to show your ass just going to fucking Waffle House? And these nice ass clothes, and in this car, y'all showing off, the location and your jewelry. And look, you got your own boyfriend. They were really coming down on her. Allegedly, they were saying she got her own boyfriend. Pew-pewed. It's not that serious to be filming everything, bro. It just really isn't. It's just not. So I'm seeing you being protected. I'm seeing somebody angry that you crossing their personal boundaries by recording so fucking much. You can lose your job. If you're recording at your job, if you're wondering why you got fired from a job, it has something to do with what you did on camera being recorded, or you recording everything you're doing. If you're wondering what happened, if you're just like the Two of Swords, like, I don't know. If you're curious to know, okay? Something here about children. You took off too many days when it came to the kids. You took off way too many, so you got fired, okay? They don't care about your little tyke, and you got to go pick them up and put them down and pick them up and put. They do not care. They don't. They don't, baby, all right? They just don't. Because I'm getting some of you guys don't know why you got fired, okay? And for others of you, you got fired because you just simply wouldn't have romantic feelings towards the boss. They were standing there, with their big boss belly hanging over their big boss belt. And you were just standing there like, I don't know, a brick wall. And they're like, okay, you had your chance. You don't like me? I don't care how out of shape I am. I don't care if I have a comb over. You don't like me? Okay. Boom. Might as well just do the Angela Bassett. Throw the match at you so that everything can go into flames. Like, damn. Also, when it comes to your children, listen, there's some authority figures. There's some crossing guards. There's some people here that watch over and shepherd the children, some staff or something. One of them likes you, Pisces, and shit. And now they're going to find a problem, with your kid. Any little bylaw that's passed, or them being late, or any little thing. Because, they want to cause you anxiety and stress because you're not romantically attracted to them. And with the page, with the Two of Swords, you could always be a purity symbol around these people. It's always yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir. Just the thought, just the sound of you calling them sir or ma'am pisses them off. And some of these people, they are not your orientation, and you didn't even know that, you were angering them. But yeah, it's somebody here who is not your orientation, and that's the one causing you trouble because there's nothing they can do to make you have romantic feelings towards them, okay? For some of you guys, this is a friend. This is somebody who came in under the guise of a friend, and they thought that you guys were going to be able to play footsies with each other, and you never did, so they just started gossiping about all your secrets. I'm seeing that here too. Be on y'all guard with the Seven of Wands. Be careful when it comes to people wanting to be your friend. Okay, because they want to share your secrets. They want to get in your business. They want to get in your home. They want to get in your relationship. They want to get in your car. They want you to get into theirs. They want you to tell them all the people you like and don't like. It's somebody around you that's about to approach you under the guise of a friend, but they really are romantically interested in you. But they got to come under a guise of a friend so that they can safeguard themselves by finding out all of these things about you. Then when they make their move on you and you reject them, there's the arsenal. When they were under the guise of a friend, they're going to tell everybody everything you said when they had your trust. Petty. So when it comes to romance and romantic feelings, y'all need to really be on y'all gully with the Seven of Wands. Like, y'all need to be on y'all guard. Y'all really do. Because I named so many things. It's people that's rebounding with somebody's baby mama or baby daddy that like to do pop-ups and visits. There's people that's rebounding with their actual baby mama and baby daddy who also love to do surprise pop-ups and visits. Okay, and they would be hurt to see them with you. You're going to have to be the Seven of Wands. Okay, you got people here who are upset you don't have romantic feelings towards them, and they don't want you to keep coming back up to the location if you don't have romantic feelings towards them. There are people who just simply don't want you to be liked by anybody anymore because you don't like them. But anyway, more than anything, I see you going your separate ways from somebody who does not know how to communicate. You can't teach this person how to communicate. All you will do is cry. They just don't seem to get it when people, oh my God, I just got, there they go. It's like no one likes this person, yet they just don't see that either. You can't teach this person how to talk to you when you walk away or you get quiet. Those normal human communication cues, they don't get those either. They don't know why you just walked away. Maybe you had to go to the bathroom or something. There certainly wasn't me, is what they'll think. What the fuck? I don't think any amount of distance that humanity has away from this person will make them see anything wrong with themselves. They still are not computing. No one in the history of mankind fucks with this person. Everybody separates from them and everything. They don't see nothing wrong with it. These are the kind of people that corner you to make you talk to them. They have to corner you. These are people that stand in front of the door when somebody comes into a room. They block the way out. So they have got to know that they corny in some kind of way. This is somebody who will start getting very threatened or threatening and intimidating when you say, you know what, I don't want to be your friend anymore. I'm going to just go my own way. Boom. It's not supposed to be like that with a normal human being. I wish I would have had more of a friendly reading for you guys. I'm really trying to look out for you guys and give you accurate angel messages. Pisces steals the show again by having one of the longest readings in this installment. Nobody else reading is 57 minutes. Nobody's. Protection from a powerful friend. This is somebody standing up for you. Like, you need to leave that person, or you're telling somebody, stop having romantic feelings for that person. They treat you like shit. So somebody is either telling you this or you're telling somebody this. Like, you need to move on from that person. Stop talking to that person. Yeah, we got man. Dealings or relationship with a man, 3 of Swords. Either your man wants you back or somebody want their man back. And they definitely don't want them with you. They don't want their man with you. Or somebody want their man back. If you are fucking with him, they want him back. They want him back. You have made them jealous, and he's trying to make her ass jealous with you. And it worked. It's his baby mama or ex, or maybe just a simple third party they should have never had outside the relationship. That's kind of new. There are men and women alike, but especially men, who love to only be in a relationship to pull more women because they get more female interest when they're already with the female, because it makes other females want to be the female that they're in a relationship with. It makes females jealous to see a man treating another woman well. And it makes outside interests want him more. Now, when he's single as a Pringle, nobody wants him. According to these men. I don't know what they're doing, because it's a lot of people that want single people. But a lot of men feel like they're more attractive when they're already married or in a relationship. And a lot of times women are just being used to make women jealous, to make women want him, or to make a woman from the past want him back. And they can't see that when they can't see that. You could be the friend saying, hey, this person only wants you for this reason. Maybe she didn't fucking listen. Who knows? But I'm definitely getting that somebody want their man back, or a man from your past wants you back. I think that when y'all are going places, y'all need to go with somebody. Any kind of errands, I see y'all going with y'all kids or a friend. Okay? And that makes it hard for this man to talk to you, or it makes it hard for men to talk to you, because you're never alone. So if you don't feel in danger, then stop going with your friends and your kids, so that men can feel comfortable talking to your ass. If you always with your kids, always with your friend, especially if your friend really secretly likes you on the down low, you're never going to have any man approach you with her in your life. She's going to talk you out of being with every man because she secretly want to be you, or she likes you secretly. Okay? Same if you are a man. It may be some man always hating on every bitch you bring up. It's because he secretly like your ass, bro. Or he secretly want to be you, bro. The women he telling you not to date, he's going to be visiting later if he not into you. We have angel here. Spiritual guidance and protection from harm. I'm telling you, with the Tower card, it's going to be some events that's just going to be protecting you. Stopping you from going forward. Stopping you from going back up to a place. Stopping you from moving forward with a romantic interest. Stopping you from moving. Stopping you from staying. Stopping you from moving and letting somebody else move instead. A lot of you guys don't have to be the ones that move. It's going to be somebody else that moves instead. You know how you just cannot stand somebody because they want to keep on getting your attention because you don't have romantic feelings towards them, and they can have a whole wife or girlfriend in their life. Well, guess who's about to move? Not you. I remember that was my situation. My neighbor ended up moving. He was a I don't know, a terror. He terrorized the block. Okay. Then we have horse, short journey. It's going to be a short journey with a romantic interest because y'all have no compatibility or chemistry, or the conversation is just like lackluster. It's boring and It's going to be very short. You're going to be happy that you did not do it with this person or go anywhere like really important with this person, or not even went out at all. You're going to be so glad that the talking stage, which is the temperance, the talking stage was so short and so convenient. You didn't have to worry about traveling, journeying to go see that person, learning more about them learning more about you. That was all stopped. Them telling other people about you before they started finding you online or social media, before they start wanting to share you online or social media. You're going to be happy that the talking stage was so short. It protected you from going further with that person. Then we have leg, stepping into a new experience with the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is somebody who, again, is a truth teller, very honest. And I feel like someone is going to ask you, like, do you have romantic feelings for me? You may shoot your shot at somebody, and it may, like, that person may make you feel like, I just didn't want to say no. If somebody is making you feel that way, then leave it alone. Like, well, you asked, I didn't want to say no in front of everybody. Like, I just gave you a chance because you asked me. If somebody is making you feel like that, leave it alone. Also, somebody may feel this way about you. Like, they could tell that you was just being nice. Like, you say, yeah, sure. I'll go out with you, whatever. Yeah, I'll take the gift, or, thank you for paying for my meal, even though I didn't ask for it, They're going to be able to tell that you have absolutely zero romantic feelings, that you just basically are just like, thanks. And you kind of wish that they didn't do it, because now they're making things uncomfortable. Nobody asked you to do that. Now I have to return the favor or the compliment, or I have to accept it. Somebody also sees like you really don't like them, and they will see that if you separate. I really don't like you. You've made things uncomfortable. You expressing feelings towards me, that's just great. Now I can't come back up here anymore. Especially if the person is outside of your orientation. Like, wow. Great. You just made it as to where I can't come back up here anymore. Just by you expressing romantic feelings, because, you're outside my orientation, and you're going to just keep doing that. So, Pisces says, I know how to make them get the point that it's a no, that they've made me uncomfortable. I just won't go up there anymore. It's no point having a conversation, and thinking that they'll understand, so that you can keep coming up there. Like, yeah, no, thank you. Or no, I'm not interested. Also, I'm seeing people who are just like, you're not into them. 6 of Swords, 3 of Swords, the Tower, ill. It's like when you find out that these kind of people is interested in you, you will be like, oh, hell no. That just ruined my whole day. Now I can't enjoy coming up here. You expressing romantic feelings and interest in me. I remember I used to always go to this one specific Dollar Tree. It was some manager there. He literally like cornered me, and he expressed romantic interest in me. And I said I wasn't fucking interested. So when I was walking out, he stepped on the back of my flip-flop with his shoe, and he stopped my foot from moving forward. And I jerked. Stupid shit like that. Or you guys have kids that's hitting the back of y'all ankles with carts. You guys got kids that's tripping you up. You guys got kids that's making you all have conversations with people you don't want to have conversations with. You're about to say in a minute, you know what? You can't come up here with me. It's going to be all kinds of signs showing you that they shouldn't be coming up there with you anyway. It's time to step into a new experience. No matter how uncomfortable the truth is to somebody, you need to step into a new experience. Without their ass. Or you have to tell somebody they need to go, no matter how uncomfortable it is. Or you have to tell somebody you have to go, no matter how uncomfortable it is. You know how some people just don't want you to get off the phone, or they don't want you to leave their presence. You tell them that you want to get off the phone, and next you know you're on the phone for another hour or two because they just have a way of stopping you from doing that. Fuck that shit. If your romantic interest is showing signs of being controlling, how do you think it'll be if you move in with them or you go on a road trip? If they don't listen to you when you say you have to go, they won't listen to your ass on a road trip. Or you move in with them, or if you start parenting with them. I remember I had a friend like that. I would be like, I really want to go home. She would just keep driving. I said, did you hear what I said? Oh, it's too late. Like, I got on the expressway. It's like people who want to just extend and extend and extend. So it's taking me further away from getting on any trains or buses to get away from her. This is like when I was just graduated from college. I met her in college. She could be, you guys could have a female friend that's trying to make her man jealous or something by like being on a DL with you or spending a lot of time with you at your house or with you. It's coming off like you guys got something going on. It's a lot of people that's trying to make it seem like you guys got something going on as their revenge to you or someone else. Some of you guys, it's like some of you guys have someone that's posing like a protective friend that wants to go everywhere with you, but really they just don't want any men talking to you. Or these are your kids. It could be your son. It could be your daughter. Yeah, they want to go everywhere with you because they don't want you to get a man. Even if you're single, they just don't want anyone in your life. They want you to be a purity symbol for life, mom for life. They want you to get back with dad. Or if you are married or in a relationship, they want you to stay with dad and not separate. Somebody wants to send their kids with the man so that they can, the kids can deter women. So dad won't move on. I'm seeing a separation card here. So they're already separated or they're on the verge of doing so. So to try to deter someone's new life from, to try to deter somebody from stepping into their new life, even after a separation, is just absurd. Somebody's going to finally start seeing that shit, though. And they're going to stop somebody from throwing them kids on them all the time. Or you will see that your kids need to stop throwing themselves on you. We have heartache over what you no longer have. Like I stated, somebody does have heartache over what they no longer have. The Two of Swords. Somebody is about to miss you with that bullshit. Somebody's communication is fucked up and they're never going to see or hear from you again. I know you were trying to deal with it a little longer. Like, okay, well, maybe, it's not that bad. Maybe the next conversation will be better. It's never going to get better. They're going to keep talking like that. Family member, romantic interest, friend, whoever this is, professional contact, they're going to keep talking like that. And they're going to keep acting like they don't know what you're talking about. You could try to find all kinds of ways to tell this person the right things to say to you, or to just, alert them to what they said or how it made you feel. It doesn't matter. They're still going to keep doing it. We got the Justice. Is somebody sorry? Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. These kind of people, when they get left alone by everybody, and it's time for any kind of fun or celebration or enjoyment, nobody wants them around. They'll never be able to experience celebration, fun, or enjoyment. So somebody's karma is that nobody wants to fuck with them because of one of the 17 things that I said about what could resonate with you. Nobody fucks with this person because of what they do inside of friendships, relationships. They can't even keep a fucking job because they're deterring people by having romantic feelings. So they're getting fired. There is karma. People who are complaining that they have nowhere to stay. That's karma. They can't even stay with a family member. That's karma. They're not allowed to have any celebration, fun, or enjoyment. The way somebody did their kids, they keep rebounding with women. Now they can't have a good woman. Somebody keeps on rebounding with men. Now they can't have a good man. They're not allowed to have a good man or good woman because of how they treated somebody in the past. Their children, a significant relationship, a family member. This person is being quarantined. Everything will always be a short journey with them. People will get to know them and it'll just end. I've had to tell people this in readings. I remember it was like probably not too long ago. Somebody wanted to know, hey, what's up with so-and-so? And I'm like, you don't have to worry about if there's a third party with them, because she was rebounding with them. She's like, is there a third party? I'm like, no, he's not allowed to have a good woman, including you. That's why you're rebounding and you can't stick. Is he dating anyone else while I'm trying to rebound with him? No. The universe has quarantined him. All the women feel like he's full of shit because, of what he did to you. And look, you're over here trying to rebuild with him. He's not allowed to have you or them. That's what I mean by short journey. Even when it comes to friendship, whoever's trying to be your friend, they think they got away with mass murder. I can't say the word. They got away with red rum. All the people that they did wrong, they're going to come and be your friend because you know nothing about it. It's not going to last long with you. Something going to happen as to where you just like, fuck this person. If anybody has done you wrong, and I know I've gotten done wrong by friends in the past, and I'm like, I just don't understand how they still have so many people interested in being their friend. They're a part of social groups still. They're smiling in photos and no one has seen this person's true character. Nobody has seen what I've seen. So they only like experimented and lied on me. Oh no. All of those friendships were short journeys. Okay? And a lot of times I'm what I'm really seeing here is that girls that are secretly into you, when you're not into them, they will ruin and destroy your whole fucking life. Now no one will be your friend since you don't like me, and then I have to burn the evidence. I don't want anyone knowing that I came under the guise of a friend and really I'm, was trying to have a whole same-sex relationship with you. Also, men ruin and destroy your life when you won't be open to their romantic feelings. They'll try to destroy your life, ruin you. Okay? I just found out through some news story, some ex was hurt that his woman wouldn't rebuild. She moved forward with the kids and he powwowed her 2 times in the face. And she survived, and now she works for the news. Okay? And these people, they can't get anywhere else with anyone. So when they come back and they try to rebuild with you and you don't want them back, and nobody's giving them the time of day, that's new from the future, and they can't have you back, yeah, it can get really violent. Also, you guys need to be aware of violent, dangerous people, violent, dangerous areas. The angels are protecting you from harm. Something's going to happen through divine intervention, through some tower moment. It can seem uncomfortable and make you really angry, but you really need to sift through it. I remember one time I was mad. I got into an argument with somebody I loved, but it was because I needed to get away from the door or the window that I was standing by. And me arguing with them got me away from a dangerous situation that was very perilous, could have been very perilous. That's a tower moment. It feels like crap when it's happening, but there's meaning to it. I dropped $20 on the ground. I went back up there to find it. I don't know why. It was like I was just determined. And it felt really good outside. And I wanted to just go back out there anyway. And I never lose money, ever. I never lose my wallet, keys, cell phone. I don't lose shit like that. I never drop money. I never even carry cash. That was another reason why I probably got dropped, because I'm not used to carrying cash. I don't carry no fucking cash. I got my card. Well, that was the end when it came to me constantly patronizing that area. I didn't need to patronize them anymore. I didn't need to be a patron of any of their businesses. It caught my attention losing the $20. It caught my attention when it came to what happened 10 minutes before I dropped the $20. I would have never paid attention to that last visit had I not dropped the $20. Had I not had the time to walk back up there a second time, which cleared my mind and gave me answers. I'm like, you know what? Now that I think of it, this is a really dangerous area. It's caution tape on the damn ground. Like, I don't remember seeing stuff like this. When I usually walk up here, I don't see this. I wasn't paying attention. Heartache over what you no longer have? No, don't look at it that way. Your spiritual advice is to separate from somebody. We got trouble and accusations. Like I stated, like, what the hell, bro? Like, somebody want to try to destroy your life because you don't have romantic feelings towards them. And you guys are protected from harm. The harm they trying to do online, if this is online, the harm they trying to do in your physical community. You are protected. I say it and I say it again. You can never get this mad just because somebody don't like you. And I'm not talking to you, Pisces. I'm just talking in general. There are some people who really have a tantrum because somebody just simply does not like them. And they try to bring hell and chaos. There's something that happened to this person. Whoever destroyed your life for a short amount of time, they just brought wreckage and ruin, by abusing their power or accusing you of things or getting you in trouble or always, saying you're in trouble. Like, whoever did that, I got something bad's going to happen to them or something bad happened to them. This is somebody who destroys and ruins when people don't like them. You're going to get a new experience that you get to step into. These people are never going to be able to have anything good again, like good people, nothing. You're too good for a lot of people. And because of their past deeds, they can't have a person like you. Somebody tried to make your life a living hell here. And you moved on. Someone is not happy ever since you moved on, you stopped being their friend, or you stopped talking to them. Someone's not a happy person. They're just so fucking miserable. They're like a mite. And you know, you just simply cannot have any kind of celebration or fun or enjoyment with this person. And you're going to have to keep on seeing that over and over again until you know that. Some of you guys are like, well, you know, I'm just so happy that no one can bring me down. Even this grump over here, even this unhappy person that's completely in the opposite vibration or law of attraction than me. You can think that you're resilient and strong as much as you want. But if you keep on putting yourself around that person's polluted ass energy, you're going to see time and time again that you just simply can never have any fun with them, any enjoyment or celebration. It's just like, nope. And you want to know why? Because the universe forbids this person from having any celebration, fun, or enjoyment because of their past deeds. Somebody's past deeds are catching up with them. They're always accusing people of things, getting people in trouble, starting trouble. And you know, you cannot get with this person or get back with this person because they're in the middle of getting their karma for how they treated people and their past deeds. That's why I was short when you tried to reconcile with you know who. That's why I was short when you were getting to know someone new, because they're still suffering karma from their past deeds. They have hurt and betrayed people, abandoned people, left people for dead. Also, I'm getting a court case, trouble, accusations. I got, that's not true. That's not true. It's all fake. It's all lies. You're the only person this person has. They want to marry you so you won't testify against them, or they want you in their life because you're the only person that believes them, or you know, you make them look good by sticking around. I don't know if you know the truth about anything, but the newer you are, the better. Watch out for people who want to be your friend, these new friends, because no one else fucks with them and they need someone who doesn't know about the past. Somebody has caused you trouble because you weren't romantically interested in them. This is somebody who does not like you having a man, and they're a girl, and you're a girl. They cause trouble and accusations for you. They're going to get their karma. Also, you stop talking to or being around this person. But you're not the only one. Protection from a what? A powerful friend. Yeah, people in power. People who want to abuse their power. Nobody asked you to come over here and even be my friend. Go sit down somewhere. This is like somebody who just is very forceful. You wish you never said hi to this person. If they have a very clingy energy as a friend, that woman is not just a friend. She wants to be more to you. Okay, girls? All right. Somebody wants to do you a favor too quickly, something that you can never pay back. You will always be indebted to her. You better watch that shit. Same with the man, doing you a favor so fucking big and unasked for, you'll always be indebted to him. You better watch that. Also, anything that God tells you, you know, you think about it, you sleep on it. There's somebody here who wants to tell you to stop speaking your truth. You know, stop saying to them what you're saying to them in conversation about what you're noticing when it comes to them hurting you. They want you to just stop it. Or somebody wants to talk over you or ignore you. Pay attention to how your relationship is being staged and built with somebody, because somebody wants it to stay this way. Somebody wants to keep it this way. They see you're trying to, you know, correct it as to where you correct how they talk to you. They don't want to be corrected. Only thing you could do is stop. I hope there was more than enough messages in here for you with this reading. Thank you so much for being a subscriber if you are, for liking the video if you did, and for hyping the video if you did. Talk to you guys on the next one. If you'd like to book a reading with me, check the description box. Bye.